Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, King Alpha. I hope everybody's having a great day. So I obviously know that this is going to be a different mic. I currently am going to be trying to figure out what's going on with my other mic, and it's a Yeti mic. So, I don't know what's going on with it. It's doing like a weird squeaky sound while I'm recording, and I think it's the USB, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna just try and figure that out. Um, Nonetheless, guys, so I basically want to talk to you guys about what's gonna be going on for the rest of September and what's gonna be going on in the rest of just basically for the year and everything. I'm just gonna be straightforward with you guys because I don't want to beat around the bush or anything. CB for me personally is dying a bit, mainly because of the servers. I feel it's the servers and not the right patches and things are happening that need to be changed for CB. Now, I'm not trying to say this like, oh, I'm gonna stop playing CB forever, because that's not what I'm gonna do. I do have loads of friends on CB that I still want to play with and everything, and I do want to still make content because CB is a very unique game. Now, one big thing I want to really talk about is my the plans and everything for the rest of this the end of this month, and then what's going on after the end of this month, etc. Because there's a lot going on that is gonna need to obviously be announced and everything, so you guys at least can get a gist of what I'm doing. So on September 27th is going to be the PTE basically for the new server or the new season. So we're going to basically be able to check out CB Season 9, all the units, and things like that. Then on the 28th, the season is released, which I already disagree with. I think that's a very bad idea to have the PTE one day before the new server, because obviously, yeah, you get to test things and everything, but like if certain things are bugged, then what's gonna happen when the game goes into the season launch, and then boom, you're gonna have to deal with this bug, this bug, this bug, and we're gonna have to get a patch or something like that. Like, what if the T3 are just not working? Regardless, on the 29th, it's going to be the Q&A for World War III. Now, the World War III game is actually the game you're watching right now, but this is actually the previous build that the developers had, that I am now going to be a content creator for World War III as well. So I want to cover World War III, everything about it. I decided they got me a key, so I was able to actually play the previous build. And even though there's a lot of things I do love about it, there's certain things like obviously the servers are mainly on NA East that are active, and there's only about maybe typically 20 to 30 players. And then for the fact of like the movement and things like that, obviously there's just certain things that they really wanted to flesh out, and which I do appreciate. You always have to appreciate developers that they say, okay, if the game's in early access and it's not really doing what they want, then what is the point of doing it where keep the game up, and then instead of just taking time out, even I think it was like a year and something that they've been doing this, take the time out and actually just fully develop this game, which I do appreciate, and which is why I'm really excited. Now, you also have the fact that on September 30th all the way to October 4th, they're gonna be having an alpha test for their new the new launch, basically, or like not the new launch, but basically the test for when they're gonna re-release the game to the public, which is really really exciting. I really really have enjoyed this game, even though it's the previous build. It's still a very fun game. The guns are really great, and for anybody that knows me, I play FPS games all the time. I used to play Battlefront 2 all the time on my channel, but I moved away from it obviously because Star Wars Battlefront 2 was dying for me and my fan base was dying in terms of that. So I moved into Rise of Kingdoms and things. So I'm very excited to get back into an FPS game, and I'm waiting for Battlefield 2042. But this is also, I feel like, almost a competitor. I wouldn't say immediately, because of the fact of like obviously the fan base is way bigger on EA and Battlefield. The like the teams and everything are just different entirely. The concepts of things are a bit different and everything. So It's going to be really exciting to see what World War III is going to bring to the table in terms of content, in terms of like progression and things like that compared to Battlefield 2042. Especially for the fact that we don't even know that game might actually even be delayed again. I know there's so many talks about it and everything because of the fact that they have just been so silent about things, and it's very true. They've been super silent about things. It just it does scare the fan base when you're like, okay, we don't even know when the beta is and everything, but then you have Call of Duty that they're like throwing things out like every freaking second about certain things. So yeah. Nonetheless, guys, I'm gonna be uploading more games in terms of World War III. But just wanted to say I am not gonna drop CB entirely. It's just gonna be one of those games that I'm gonna add to my channel and everything, or keep on the channel, but add more games to the channel and grow the community. I hope to see you guys later. Deuces, and have a great day. Deuces.